watching My Perfect Pop-Up Shop TV, and today we're just going to talk a little bit more about visual merchandising. So yesterday we talked a little bit about food and how you can use colours and different shapes to attract your customers and make your shop really interesting. This is also something to consider, that everyone is Snapchatting and tweeting and Pinteresting and Instagramming. If your shop looks really photogenic, then people are more likely to take photographs and talk about you. So something else you need to consider is pricing. This is a really, really basic price list that I've been using at festivals this year. You can make it much nicer, but these plastic things I got from a shop that was closing down, 10p for 20, and I've been using them all year and haven't fallen apart yet. But you need to make sure your pricing is laid out so people can see exactly how much the product is that they want to buy. As well as this, I've got everything labelled, so obviously my books have a recommended retail price on the back, but equally, sometimes the children's picture books I get in don't, so I make sure that I price them with a price gun, which I got off Amazon for much cheapness. So again, make sure your customers can see exactly how much everything is priced up. Something else that I do with the books is we get these postcards in to promote our books. Again, I've used the little plastic folders I got from the shop that's closing down. I also got a couple of bookcases and a rotating card stand from them for £10. So keep your eye on shops that are closing down, you can get some really good stuff. With the books, quite often we'll pile them up and we'll make a tower. Obviously people can't pick out from the bottom of the tower, or your whole creative input is ruined and it all comes tumbling down. It makes it quite interesting in a bookstore. And on the top we'll get a stand and we'll put a book like this. It doesn't have to be a book, it can be a painting, it can be some piece of craft work, it can be some cosmetics. It's just kind of thinking outside the box and using baskets and crates and anything else we can throw. Lastly, with clothing, I've got this gorgeous Zuma top here, kids clothing brand, and whenever they pop up they have a really cool white vintage clothes route. In addition to that, because they have such bright colours, they fold the clothing so that it's all really nice and neat, and then so they've got orange and green as well as yellow, so there'll be yellow, orange, green, and that will go down with a stack of clothes. As a visual impact, especially from a distance, customer looking through the window, it looks amazing. And finally, we've got this cute Zumba dog here. He's got a keyring on the top, so key rings you can have in a basket, or you can get those really cheap mug holders and you can just hang them up like you would on a jewellery stand. Just again, it makes something different and it's something really cheap that most people have around the house.